All right, so we've just done this, but I think, as I said, there was a bit of a lazy way of doing this. And this was just saying, well, 4 times 8 times 3, 96. Multiply everything by 96. The denominators go away, and then you're just collecting like terms. Well, you could do it that way, but you could also say, well, what's common to 4, 8, and 3? Well, 24 is 4 goes into 23, so 6 4s are 24, 3 8s are 24, or 8 3s are 24. So instead of multiplying by 96, you make life a little bit easier if you just multiply everything by 24. So let's redo it, multiplying everything by 24. So restating it just so we can see again what progress I've made at each step. Divide by 4, plus 2x minus 3 on 8 minus 1 minus 2x on 3. All equals 2. Let's multiply everything now by that 24. So this by 24, that's of course nice and easy. 2 24 is going to be 48. In fact, I'll just go through and do it here. So times 24 times 24 times 24. And really, of course, we're just doing it so we can get rid of the denominator. Well, let's have a look. How many 4s go into 24? Well, 6 do. So I can just cross out, because 4 goes into 24 6 times, and write a 6. 8 goes into 24 3 times, so I can cross those 2 out and write a 3. 3 goes into 24 8 times, so I can just cross that out, and I can just write an 8. Now that makes life a whole bunch easier. So let's now rewrite this, restate it, without the denominator. Well, 3 6s, because we've still got to multiply it by the coefficient there, 3 6s are 18, so I've got 18 times x minus 2 plus, and I've got 3 times 2x minus 3 minus, I've got an 8 here, 8 times 1 minus 2x equals 48. Notice no denominators to deal with. This is very, very nice. Let's expand this out. 18 times x is 18x. 18 minus times minus 2 is minus 36 plus 3 times 2. It's going to be 6x. 3 times 1 is minus 9. Minus 8 times 1 is minus 8, and the negative 8 times a negative 2x is going to be a minus 16x. All equals 48, keeping those equal signs under each other. All right, let's collect like terms. Nice and straightforward now. So I've got, let's have a look here. I've got an 18 and a 6 and a 16. So, sorry. That's not a negative 16. This is going to be negative 8 times negative 2 is positive 16. Notice I'm just noticing things as I go through. And you do this all the time. But notice as I talk it aloud, or I think it aloud to myself, or think it to myself, I can see those changes and I see those mistakes much more clearly. So this is a great process to do. So 18, so in other words, 18 and 6, and I think that's going to be 40x. So I've got 40x here, also 48. Now, what about the negatives I've got? 36 and 8. It's going to be 44 minus 9. It's going to be negative 53. All right, so I'm going to add 53 to both sides. So add 53 to this side, adding 53 to this side. 53 minus 53 is, of course, 0. So I've got 40x is equal to 48, and 53 is going to be 101. So I'll divide both sides by the 40. 40 divided by 40 is 1, leaving me 1 times x is x, 101 over 40, and that is our solution.